Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mutia Ananda Ammaroh. I'm from Language Department, English for Business Communication and Professional Study Program. Today, I would like to presentation about my proposal research. The title is Metaphor and Framing in Political News Headline on Tempo.co, a critical discourse analysis. The first page is about the strategic power of political news headlines. Political news headlines transcend more information delivery. They actively scope the audience's understanding of political realities. In the digital sphere, where attention is fleeting, headlines are meticulously crafted. They are designed to be concise yet potent, often carrying significant ideological weight. Tempo.co in particular is recognized for its distinctive, critical, and metaphorical approach to headlines, making them a powerful force in the construction of political meaning and public perception. The unveiling implicit meaning in political headlines. First, there are implicit ideologies. Political headlines frequently embed subtle ideological meanings that may not be immediately apparent to the casual reader. 2. Uncritical acceptance. Readers often process headlines superficially, accepting their presented meanings without engaging in deeper critical analysis. Third, overlooked influence. The profound impact or metaphor and framing in shaping political narratives through headlines is frequently underestimated and ignored. And then, next page is addressing the research gap. 1. Limited headline analysis. Peer research has predominantly focused on analyzing full news articles, often neglecting the unique rhetorical strategies employed within headlines themselves. Then, there are Indonesian media contexts. Studies exploring metaphor and framing in Indonesian media rarely specifically target online political headlines, a significant lacuna given their pervasive influence. And let's see the and Tempo.co. The application of critical discourse analysis to Tempo.co's headlines, a key online political news source, remains an underexplored area. And next slide, defining the scope, metaphor, and framing in Tempo.co headlines. The first is focus, detailed analysis of metaphor and framing techniques. The second is object of study, exclusively political news headlines published on Tempo.co. The third is exclusions, full article, accompanying image, and reader comments are outside the study scope. And then what is the central inquiries on? So the central inquiries, there are 2 points. The first is construction of political meaning. How are political meanings constructed and conveyed through the use of metaphor and framing strategies in Tempo.co's political headlines? The second is consistency with context. Are the political meanings constructed within these headlines consistent and congruent with the broader social and political context in which they are produced and consumed? And then we go to the research objectives. The one point is analyze usage. To systematically analyze the application and prevalence of metaphor and framing technique within Tempo.co's political headlines. And then 2. Reveal ideologies. To uncover the underlying political meanings and ideological stance that are implicitly and explicitly constructed through these headlines. Okay, next we go to theoretical foundations. Okay, so there are 3 maintain points about the theoretical foundation. One is framing. Framing is the strategic process of selectively highlighting certain aspects of a reality to guide and influence audience interpretation. 2. Metaphor, recognized as a fundamental cognitive tool and a powerful persuasive device in shaping political discourse. And 3. Critical discourse analysis or CDA, a robust methodological approach for examining the intricate connection between language, ideology, and power relation in text. Okay, next to the methodological approach. So the proposal research use a qualitative descriptive with CDA. The one is there are method, two there are approach, and three there are focus. Okay, next to the data collection and analysis. Data and collection technique. There are 4 points. The first is object. Object is political news headline from Tempo.co. The identification is systematic selection of relevant headlines. And questionnaires, insight from reader perceptions. And the last is online text analysis, direct examination of headline text. And then there are data analysis techniques. There are four. There there are 4 points. The first is metaphor identification. Point metaphorical expressions. 2. Framing analysis, idealizing and model from frame detection. 3. There are interpretation, deductive and inductive interpretation of political meaning. And the last is contextual linkage, connecting findings to the socio-politic landscape. Okay, so um, I already I have been explanation about my research proposal. I hope my explanation is clear and understand and understanding from the lecturer and the the audience. Thank you.